here to show us how seasonal fruit can be incorporated into festive and healthy breakfasts that are fun for the whole family is nutrition and wellness expert Aubrey Reinke-Hawk. Welcome to the show, Ashley. Great to have you back. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
As always, you have brought me a scrumptious spread of, I guess we're talking dessert today. We're talking about making it healthy for the holidays. A lot of people have friends over or family over, and you want something that you could feed everybody in the morning.
Exactly. So these are some really fun farm-to-table style breakfasts.
Okay.
And what we're going to be focusing on are persimmons, pears, and apples. Ooh. And why we're doing that is because they're in season right now, and in California, they're so easy to find. Persimmons are growing on people's trees right now, so you can just go pick them and then use them in a really healthy, tasty breakfast.
Oh, great, great. So tell me what you brought in.
Okay, so we're going to get started with a persimmon parfait. And what a lot of people don't realize about persimmons is that inside they have a really sweet taste, kind of like honey. And on the outside, they've got a tough skin. So the best way to put them into a parfait is by chopping them up. You put them into a bowl, add just a little bit of orange juice, and then you're gonna microwave this or cook it over the stove for a few minutes, and it's gonna cook them down. So you're gonna get all those flavors, and it's gonna be a lot easier to incorporate into a parfait.
Very nice with the persimmons. That's a great way to eat them. I feel like it's that fruit that people see and they're like, what is that? How do I eat it?
Exactly. Everyone's like, where? It's growing on all the trees, but what exactly do I do with it?
Yes.
So all you have to do, oh, thank you, Aubrey. You can just pour it into a cup. You can add a little bit of yogurt on top, a little bit of granola as well. We're just gonna make a really quick parfait. I even brought some almonds. Those are so good. Sometimes I like to put the fruit on the bottom too, because then all the flavors really seep in.
Yes,
So I love
agree.
that so much. And then your Greek yogurt is gonna have a lot of protein too. So this is a super healthy breakfast, but it's festive. So really,
yeah, seasonal fruit. You've got the grain and the nut in there, and also some granola. Granola here in the yogurt. That makes it good. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is pancakes, and you have a way to make pancakes a little bit more fun.
Yes, so what I love about this recipe is I've got my basic pancake batter, but then I'm going to go ahead and add in some cinnamon and a little bit of ginger. And this is going to be a gingerbread pear pancake.
Gingerbread flavored pancake.
Exactly. So once you've got your batter cooked up, and you can do a plant-based batter or you can do a classic batter, whatever is easier. Things don't have to be always homemade. If you have a pre-made pancake mix that you like to use, then go ahead and use that because you can still spice it up by adding in some of the ginger flavor. So as this is cooking, it's going to slowly start to bubble down, and then you're going to take your sliced pears.
Ooh, pears, yum.
I know, so yummy. And you're going to put them in whatever.
Oh, put it right in there.
Exactly. You're going to do it in whatever design
And so these are the finished products.
These are the finished products.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was pear in there.
We're going to top them with a little bit of maple syrup, and it's going to be really delicious and yummy.
Very sweet.
But isn't that fun? So you can see how it's going to cook down, and then all you're going to do is flip it over after it's been cooking for a few seconds, and then over here you've got your finished product.
And you can just pour and top with some yummy syrup. Can we do any of these ahead of time?
Absolutely. So a lot of these can be made ahead of time. These pancakes can even be made ahead of time, and you can keep them warm until your family or kids wake up. These parfaits are a perfect one to make ahead. You can just put some saran wrap over them overnight.
Chill.
And you can make an overnight oats with that as well.
Oh, that's a good idea. People like that. Now, when we talk about health benefits in these fruits, what kinds of things are we benefiting from?
Great question.
Yes.
I always love talking about the benefits of fruits and vegetables. So the persimmon actually has, in just one of those persimmons, 55% of your vitamin A for the day, which is awesome because vitamin A is all about the antioxidants that's going to help fight inflammation and free radicals. So that's going to help you stay healthy all winter long, as well as the pears and the apples. So we'll actually move down to the apples because this is the last one. This is the apple bake.
Okay, let's do it.
So what it is we've all had oatmeal before, but we haven't had baked oats. So baked oats are just going to be rolled oats. Then you're going to add in some sort of milk. I've got coconut milk because, again, we're keeping this plant-based. And then we've got a little bit of almond flour. We're going to use that instead of regular flour. So now we've got it gluten-free. We've got some flaxseed. We're using that instead of an egg. Again, we're going with the plant-based, and a little bit of baking powder. And then you're going to stir this together. You can put it into a container like this, and then you're going to bake it for about 35 minutes.
And add those apples in.
Add those apples in. And what I also love to do is put it in my crock pot.
Great.
And then just let this cook for 2 hours. When your family wakes up, they're going to smell all of those delicious flavors.
Thank you, Ashley. If you want to find more about Ashley's healthy food tips and all these great farm-to-table breakfasts, go to ashleyrenke.com.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.